We thought they might have been, oh!
It looks incredible.
Really big. Oh, is it a couscous? Looks abandoned.
Good morning and welcome back to another episode. We are heading to a very special spot today.
Yeah, we certainly are. So our whole operations, we're meant to be heading south, back that way to Australia, but we've spotted a remote atoll on the charts to the north. So we've turned our whole operation around. We're heading to the north. Fingers crossed it's worth the effort. It's a hell of a trip there, but we're excited to get there. We're excited to share it with you. We do have a line out the back. We might catch something along the way, but it's going to be fun, guys. We're really excited for this.
Subscribe and come along for the ride.
You. We can finally see what these little tuna are that we're jumping.
Mark tunas?
A very little mac tuna. Mate, we'll get you back out there. See you, mate. Off he goes. We did just have a marlin chasing our lure that would have been feeding on those little mac tuna, so that's what we're hoping for.
Something big.
It's really big.
And lose it.
Oh. Really big. Oh no! Oh!
What
Far out!
that?
So we've just crossed the equator. And Fran's is definitely seeming like it's the biggest one.
Maybe got some weaker than you
Oh,
got.
Fran's the weakest one. You're doing well.
Bloody barracuda.
Oh no!
It was
No! It's a stinky, slimy barracuda.
exactly.
Watch his teeth. Watch his teeth. See you, mate.
No.
So, Fran's spotted on the binoculars. We thought they might have been, oh, we thought they might have been tuna, but I think there's a big pod of spinner dolphins. They're the ones that jump out of the water and spin, so they are just the best species of dolphin. Bloody hell, they're going crazy. We're gonna get closer. We're gonna try and get the drone in the air to show you.
They're so tiny and so playful. Ah. They're coming to play with the bow. Look at them. Whoa. Oh, there's so many. They're everywhere. After a big day of travel, just entering the channel here into the atoll. It looks incredible. So we just anchored. Looks like there's a little village. It looks like looking back in time through this.
We've had a heap of questions come in. Oh, well, Fran has had a heap of questions come in about how she stays in such good shape. Now I think about it, there hasn't been quite as much interest in me, but I think the secret is that there is no real secret. It's just about giving your body the comprehensive nutrition that it needs on a day-to-day basis. I guess the secret and the life hack for us is how we are able to do that so conveniently, especially when out on these remote trips. And that's where these AG1 travel packs are so handy. With 75 different vitamins, minerals, superfoods, all jam-packed into one convenient serving. It sets your body up for the entire day. It's the best thing you can do for yourself as part of your morning routine. And I really enjoy it for the mental clarity I get out of it, the alertness and the sustained focus throughout the day. Whereas I find if I have a coffee after lunchtime, I really get that big crash and I'm good for nothing in the afternoon. So whether you're chasing that bikini body like Fran or a whole bunch of the other benefits, AG1 could be the answer for you. Even if you've just heard a lot of people talking about it, guys, and you're pretty curious, I recommend clicking the link in the description. See if it's something you're after, guys. The other good thing that's happening at the moment is there's a 60-day money-back guarantee. You can have a good read about it, guys, make your order, and you've got 60 days to decide whether you're happy with the results or not. That link will also get you 5 free travel packs and a year's supply of vitamin D3 and K2. Cheers, guys. I look forward to hearing how you go with it.
Look at that. It's one of the night octopus. That's so cool.
Oh, one spot.
Bye.
Now, the weather gods have been very kind this morning. Check this out. It's absolutely glassy calm. This is the day we were hoping to have when we came out here. So we're trying to make the most of it. We're doing almost a lap of the atoll and we're jumping in at any points or kinks in the reef. That's where generally the best fish life. We're also keeping our eyes peeled for any of this surf to see if there's enough swell anywhere that we can dust these boards off and have a surf. But at some point, as you guys know, we've got to spear something or catch something to eat. So it's bloody exciting. This is what these trips are all about, days like this. What are you hoping to get, Fran?
Just a new species, hopefully a MSP, Maori sea perch, or a jobfish, or top of the list as always is the dogtooth tuna.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything tasty and a new species.
Yeah, sounds good. That's a good goal.
There's a couple of islands here that we are really keen to explore afterwards.
Now, to fully appreciate the epic marine life out here, we gear up with scuba gear so we can jump in, sit back, and just watch the show unfold.
Alright, mission success. Now we're gonna go explore the islands that we saw from the drone early on. Let's see what they look like.
Hang on. Beautiful clear water. You can like see all the fish from the boat at the moment.
Looks like there's a bit of a setup in there.
Awesome, let's go ashore here.
I think there's gonna be salmon.
So what we're finding is that like there's a lot of these kind of like little camps where they don't get used too often. They must come here in certain weather or whatever and camp out. But it almost looks abandoned. Let's go have a bit of a look around, see if anyone's home.
Hey Jack, I found you the perfect filleting table. Just needs a dust up. Perfect.
Doesn't look like anyone's home.
I know, it's very peaceful but weird.
Yeah, to keep heading down to the end. These are nice anyway. Oh, is it a couscous?
No, it's not. You scared me. It's not a live thing.
Oh, I thought it was a couscous. There's some pretty interesting bird calls anyway. Hear that? This is either like an unfinished little hut or something that a storm has damaged a bit of the roof and they haven't got around to fixing. But what a view from here, eh? How's that for a bedroom view?
Bush tucker.
Bit of bush tucker. Either these would be delicious or kill you. You know, I've got to do a bit more research before I stick them in my mouth. Oh, look how many crocus shells are up there, Fran. No, not up there. Look how many crocus shells are under the high tide line.
There's so many shells here. A spotted conch, perfect trucker shell, and clam shell everywhere.
Trocus. Beachcombing and shell walks. We're always looking for cool shells. We've found a few of these trochus shells, but none of the nautilus shell, which are a little bit more rare and probably a little bit cooler, but we'll keep looking. Some nice mangroves in the clear water here. Head up in here.
There's mosquitoes.
Is there? Little buggers. The Spanish mackerel. We haven't had these guys on the atoll we've been exploring for the last year or so. Very excited to see these guys again. I'm going to fillet this one up. We're actually going to take this to the main village as a bit of a peace offering. They always love a bit of fresh fish, so that's what we'll do.
Off to visit the village. Let's go get Tibby and Rusty and to the village.
Let's do it. Hang on. I'll have to float over this bit, it gets pretty shallow. Beautiful, hey? Look at this coral.
So nice.
Well, it's just coming on to the end of the day now, and we're about to head into the local village here. From a distance we can spot like a couple of huts and stuff. Fran's had the binoculars out.
Yeah, I had the binoculars. I could see heaps of longboats, and it looks like there's a net where they keep fish alive.
Yeah.
So this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, let's go check it out, guys, before that sun goes down.
We really love these remote villages, and as we're heading in, we're excited to get to know the locals and see how they're living from the land and ocean. Hoping to learn from them and share different fishing techniques that work for us. But the moment we arrive ashore, something was a little off. The smiling faces and welcomes we were hoping for just weren't there. There was an absence of cheerful kids playing, and the streets were eerily empty. The few faces we did see quickly turned away without greeting. Instead, we were ushered into a small dark room where we would remain for the next 2 hours. Heated interrogations via Google Translate then followed, and it unfortunately became clear that we weren't welcome here. And our plans of exploring this remote atoll would need to be cut short as we'd need to leave ASAP. We were devastated. But we hold absolutely no hard feelings. We hope these types of remote places can remain traditional and uninfluenced by the far too quickly developing world as long as possible.